In today's video, we're diving deep into the life of Richard Goodall, a janitor turned viral sensation who has captured hearts across the globe with his powerful voice. But behind the viral TikToks and praise from music legends, Richard has a secret that's been quietly simmering beneath the surface. Today, he can no longer hide it. It's out in the open. What is this secret, and how will it change his journey moving forward? Stay tuned as we uncover the truth about Richard Goodall's life, the struggles he's overcome, and the powerful revelation that will leave you stunned. The rise of Richard Goodall. A journey from janitor to viral sensation. In the world of social media, it's not uncommon for an unknown individual to suddenly capture the public's attention with just a single post. Richard Goodall, a janitor from Terre Haute, Indiana, experienced this firsthand when his TikTok video singing journey's iconic song, "Don't Stop Believin', went viral. What started as an ordinary recording in his room, fueled by his love for music and his dreams of one day performing on a grand stage, turned into a phenomenon that would change the course of his life. Richard had been passionate about singing for years, often singing along to his favorite songs on his stereo, but it wasn't until this particular TikTok video caught the eye of viewers that his life truly began to shift. The video not only showcased his talent, but captured the hearts of many who had always believed he had a special voice. His sincerity and enthusiasm were evident, and soon after the video was posted, it gained traction, spreading across the platform. What followed was an unexpected wave of support and recognition from fans, fellow musicians, and celebrities. A star-studded response. One of the most astonishing moments for Richard came when Steve Perry, the legendary American singer and songwriter known for his time with the band Journey, commented on his TikTok video. Perry, whose own voice had inspired generations of musicians, expressed his admiration for Richard's rendition of "Don't Stop Believin'." To have someone he had looked up to for so long praise his talent was nothing short of a dream come true for Richard. The comment read, "I love this." A simple yet powerful message that meant the world to Richard. He immediately replied with deep gratitude, saying, "Love your music, sir. Thank you for commenting. This means so much to me. Thank you." The interaction was not only a validation of his musical abilities, but also a beautiful moment of connection between two generations of musicians. But the support didn't end there. Richard's video caught the attention of the official Journey TikTok account, which shared it to further support his talent. This unexpected exposure brought Richard even closer to his dreams. Adding to this, Howie Mandel, a renowned comedian and judge on America's Got Talent, posted a video reacting to Richard's TikTok performance, even suggesting that Richard should audition for the show. At first, Richard was skeptical. He wondered if the accounts were fake or if the reactions were genuine, so he held off on getting too excited. However, as the comments and reactions continued to flood in, it became clear that this was no ordinary viral moment. The audition, a dream deferred. Encouraged by the overwhelming support he received, Richard finally decided to pursue a long-held dream, auditioning for a singing competition. Despite being told for years by friends and family that he had an extraordinary voice, Richard had always hesitated. Now, with his TikTok video going viral and with a growing belief in his abilities, he decided to take the plunge. Richard recorded an audition video of himself singing "Don't Stop Believin'" and submitted it to The Voice, hoping that this would be his big break. However, what followed was a crushing disappointment. Richard received an email from The Voice thanking him for his audition, but ultimately informing him that he would not be moving on to the next round. The rejection stung deeply. Richard, who had always dreamed of performing on a larger stage, could not understand why the show had passed on him. He was devastated, but instead of letting this setback defeat him, he chose to fight back with renewed determination. Moving forward, a new opportunity with America's Got Talent. Rather than retreating in the face of rejection, Richard chose to set his sights on another prestigious platform, America's Got Talent, AGT. This was not the first time Richard had considered auditioning for a competition, but after The Voice's rejection, it became his next goal. He took to Instagram to share his feelings, expressing his resolve to keep pushing forward despite the setback. In his post, he wrote, "Just so everyone knows, I was worthy of The Voice, but I'll try for AGT. But regular people just don't cut it in this world. Love you all for your support." Richard's words resonated with many of his fans, who encouraged him to keep going. His fans, who had followed his journey from the beginning, saw the potential in him and refused to let him give up on his dreams. His decision to audition for AGT marked a new chapter in his journey, and he was determined to prove to the world that his talent was real and deserved to be recognized. As the news broke that AGT would cover Richard's expenses for his journey to the competition, the support from the community only grew. Richard worked as a janitor and was not financially equipped to cover the costs of travel and accommodations for his trip to California. However, a fellow Terre Haute resident named Chris Buren decided to take matters into his own hands by starting a GoFundMe campaign to support Richard. The campaign quickly gained traction, raising a remarkable $15,000 to cover Richard's travel, accommodation, and other expenses. Chris's rallying cry, "Let's give Terre Haute, Indiana's AGT Golden Buzzer winner, our support," encapsulated the outpouring of love and generosity that Richard had inspired. The fundraising campaign was successful beyond expectations, and by June 9, 2024, it had surpassed its goal, thanks to the contributions of 382 people who wanted to see Richard succeed. The entire Terre Haute community came together to ensure that Richard could focus on his journey without financial worries hanging over him. A band, a dream, and viral success. Many people who followed Richard's story had no idea that he was part of a local band called Menopause, based in Terre Haute. Richard had always dreamed of performing with a band, but it wasn't until his TikTok video went viral that the opportunity to take his music beyond his room became a reality. After the viral success of his TikTok video, Menopause started receiving performance requests from local bars, and by July, they were fully booked with gigs. Richard couldn't believe it. It seemed like everything was falling into place. He expressed his gratitude on social media, saying, "And just like that, we're booked every weekend in July. Thank you to the band for their awesome hard work and to our manager for securing the gigs." The rise of Menopause and Richard's newfound fame was a clear testament to how quickly dreams could come true in the world of social media. Richard's talent had earned him a chance to perform in front of live audiences, and the band was gaining recognition as well. There was even talk that Richard might perform with Menopause in the finals of AGT. His bandmates were not surprised by Richard's success, as they had always believed in his talent. One band member shared, "I wasn't surprised at all by the response. I knew this was coming. He deserved it. He's just so good, especially at singing Journey. He's the perfect Journey singer." Richard, who once sang alone in his room, now had the opportunity to perform with a full band, and his talent was being recognized by audiences far and wide. A moment on stage, singing with Rudy Cardoza. Richard's rise to fame wasn't limited to TikTok videos and local performances. In August 2022, he was invited to sing alongside Rudy Cardoza, a singer from American Idol, at a concert. Rudy had seen Richard's TikTok video and was so impressed with his voice that he asked Richard to join him on stage for a live performance of Don't Stop Believin'. The experience was surreal for Richard, who had never imagined that he would be standing on stage, performing with someone from American Idol. The moment was electric as the two singers harmonized together, creating an unforgettable performance. Before they began singing, Rudy introduced Richard to the audience, saying, "I recently learned that there has been a TikTok phenomenon. Maybe you and half the country have seen it, but there is a singing janitor from right here, and let me tell you, when I saw the video, I was like, there is no way that this is real. But let me tell you right now, it is real, and he's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, dreams do come true. Let me introduce to you an amazing singer. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Goodall." The crowd erupted into applause as Richard took the stage. The moment was a culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering belief in his dreams. After the performance, Richard took to Instagram to express his gratitude, saying, "An absolute awesome day. Thank you to the Drake family for setting this up, Jeff Ginhart and Chelsea for being my brother from another mother and filming me, and the whole Mill staff, the awesome band, and my Terre Haute friends in the audience. I hope more to come. Still enjoying the ride. Y'all." Overcoming loss. Richard's personal struggles. As Richard's public journey unfolded, he also revealed a deeply personal side of his life. In addition to his triumphs and viral success, Richard had faced significant personal loss. He had been married for 30 years to a woman who passed away from cancer on June 19, 2021. The loss of his wife left an indelible mark on Richard's heart. He shared his feelings on Instagram, writing, "I'm so sorry I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough. Cancer is like getting punched in the gut, falling to the ground, then told to get back up and start all over." The pain of losing his wife was clear in his words, and it painted a heartbreaking picture of the emotional struggle he had endured. The bond they shared, as seen in their photos from Christmas and Valentine's Day celebrations, was one of deep love and companionship. Their relationship had been one of unwavering support, and her loss was undoubtedly a devastating blow to Richard. However, just months after her passing, Richard found love again with a woman named Angie. In August 2021, he posted a photo on Instagram with her, captioning it, "Fun night with my Lane at Taco Tequila's." While the journey to healing was far from easy, Richard's new relationship signified hope and a new chapter in his life.